Well, I got everything packed up. Yeah, then it started to rain again. Just can't escape it, I guess. So, doesn't look like this is supposed to last for very long. Most of the rain looks east, so hopefully I actually saw the sun today. Hopefully that comes back. Did bring sunscreen. Would like to use it. All right, onward to the Mississippi Palisades once this clears up. 55 miles. Breakfast. Rain stopped, sort of. It's kind of drizzling. Might rain all day. At least I got an ice cream sandwich and Mississippi River right there. All right, I'm sure I'll get stopped again by rain. Hopefully I can find an awning. Made it to Cordova. They seem to have a library and houses, but this is kind of a cool little lookout spot that they put in where the river bends. Very peaceful out here. All right, these are Indian burial mounds. My little map told me to go through the woods, and this is where it brought me. The second I got through, it started to pour. But yeah, I mean, you don't see stuff like this even if you travel by car. You're only gonna find this if you're either looking for it or doing a trail like I'm doing. Here's another angle of it. It's really pretty out here. It's starting to get hilly too. Well, I finally found this windmill. I got kind of lost, so I'm not making the Mississippi Palisades today. Not really sure where I'm gonna end up, but I don't think I know I don't have enough in me. Didn't get to visit the windmill. It closed at 2. Yeah, once I got to Fulton, the map I have didn't make as much sense, and the trail just wasn't marked as well as it really could have been. Kind of disappointed. I lost a little more than an hour because of all this, so yeah, backtracking. The trail had been marked properly, but I got to ride along this. It's actually very, very disappointed because I know I get to the end of this, I go through the city, I go through a very bumpy trail, end up on a terrible road. That's where I realized I hadn't seen the windmill yet. So yeah, anyone that's gonna do this, when you get here, don't follow the signage. The signage will tell you to turn left, or, well, if you come from this way, you'll be fine. But if you're doing it the way I did it, you'll end up, ignore that chance to turn. Just keep straight on this trail. This is what you'll get. And you'll actually get here. So, all right. Well, I found what went wrong today. So the directions were great till about here, but then the signs on the road disappeared. So when you have directions that says follow signs, you follow them. So that ended up, there's another trail that splits off. There's your tracks, they're about there-ish. It took me around here, and I completely missed what I needed to get to. So I should have reviewed this map, but the directions did have a lot of no-named street, and it just got really hazy around here. So anyone that's doing this, you really, really need to look a little harder than I did. Hey, look at that, a cactus. But yeah, I'm not gonna make the Mississippi Palisades today. I've got an hour and a half to get there. It's 20 miles away. I don't go that fast. So I also hate setting camp up in the dark. there's a place 2 miles up the road. The end of this trail pretty much. Stay there. Man, that last town, I don't know if I can add pictures of the videos, but they had a 9th Avenue and a 9th Street, and yeah, that's just asking for people to get lost. So, kind of disappointed I wasn't able to have a hamburger. Wanted a hamburger since I left the house, but who knows, maybe this campsite will have some sort of takeout option. Otherwise, I will have to scrounge in my bag. All right, so because everything went a little off today, ended up in a hotel. This is a 1-star hotel. I'm really not sure why it's a 1-star hotel. It's nice. Yeah, I got everything. I cleaned everything, sorted everything, threw away stuff I didn't need. Ended up, maybe it's a 1-star hotel because there is literally no restaurants worth going to. The one I tried to go to was supposed to close at 7. I got there at 6:30. They were already gone. My plan B didn't exist. So I got Casey's Pizza again. So you know, Casey's, I am looking for a sponsorship, and I'd be happy to eat your pizza and talk about it more. But tomorrow I will continue on to the Mississippi Palisades, and yeah, that's it. Good night.